Rachel, you're coming over for your birthday dinner next week, right?
Yes, I am. Kevin mentioned it earlier.
I've been thinking about it all week. What time works best for you? I want to make sure everything's perfect.
Maybe around 6? Though Kevin and I are having our own celebration separately, too.
Oh, a private celebration? That sounds lovely, but we should still have our family party here.
That's really kind of you. You don't have to go through the trouble of celebrating my birthday.
Kevin used to love having his birthday dinners here. Remember last year's celebration?
Yes, I remember. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves.
Except you didn't eat much that day. Were you feeling unwell?
No, I just wasn't very hungry.
You barely touched the special curry I made just for you. I put so much effort into it.
The curry was very unique.
Unique is good. It means memorable. When is your private celebration? I want to make sure our dinner doesn't interfere.
We're celebrating the weekend after. This way we can focus on the family dinner first.
Such a considerate daughter-in-law. You know, my mother-in-law never bothered coordinating celebrations with me.
Times were different then.
Oh yes, we respected our elders more back then. But never mind that. It's no trouble at all. We're family, aren't we? Your father-in-law and I are looking forward to it.
About the food for that day, maybe we could order takeout? I can cover the cost.
Takeout? On your birthday? That's so impersonal.
I just thought it might be easier for everyone.
Why would you want takeout on your birthday? Don't you like home-cooked meals?
I do, but I thought it might be easier for you.
Easier for me? I've been cooking family meals for 3 decades.
I know, and they're usually very memorable.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Don't you want memories of your birthday?
Some memories are better than others.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing specific. I just meant in general.
Don't worry about that. I'll cook something special.
Really, takeout would be fine. It would give you a chance to relax, too.
Are you worried about my cooking? I've been preparing family meals for 30 years.
It's not that at all. I just don't want you to feel obligated.
Remember Easter dinner? Everyone loved my experimental dishes.
I remember Kevin's father had to call in sick the next day.
That wasn't because of my cooking. He always gets seasonal allergies.
In July?
You don't need to be so considerate. We're family. You should let me spoil you. I'll make sure to prepare something extra special just for you.
But making separate dishes for me seems like too much work.
Not at all. I love making special dishes. Remember Christmas?
Yes, I remember Christmas very well.
The ham was perfect that day.
The ham was fine. My portion was different.
Different is exciting. Life needs excitement. Do you have any allergies I should know about, or foods you particularly dislike?
No allergies, but about the separate dishes.
What about spicy food? You seemed to handle it well last time.
Last time I couldn't taste anything for 2 days.
But you'll never forget that dinner, will you?
That's not exactly a good thing.
What's with that tone? Do you not like my cooking? I'm going out of my way to make something special just for you.
I'll be direct. Please stop serving me special dishes. Last time, you made my portion extremely spicy, even though you know I can't handle spicy food.
Really? When was this? I make so many meals I can't remember every detail.
The last family dinner, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that dinner! You should have seen your face!
Yes, because I was in pain.
Did I know that? Well, it turned out to be entertaining. Kevin and his father seemed to enjoy watching you turn red and gulp down water.
No one was enjoying it except you. Kevin asked you to stop, and his father was angry too. You should really stop this.
Kevin wasn't angry, he was laughing.
He was trying to help me drink water.
You're being too sensitive. It was just a little spice.
A little spice doesn't make someone cry.
You cried? I didn't notice.
Because you were too busy taking photos.
Those were for the family album.
Please delete those photos.
But they're memories.
They're evidence of harassment.
Harassment. That's such an ugly word.
It wasn't just a little spice. I couldn't eat anything for the rest of the night.
Maybe you need to build up your tolerance.
Maybe you need to respect my boundaries.
Boundaries? We're family. Family doesn't need boundaries.
Everyone needs boundaries.
I'm hurt that you feel that way. I was just trying to bond with you.
I want to have a good relationship with you too. That's exactly why you need to stop these pranks. We're adults. You don't need childish tricks to get attention.
You make it sound so mean when you say it like that.
How would you feel if someone did this to you?
That's different. I can handle spicy food.
That's not the point.
Maybe I got carried away. I just want us to be close.
We can be close without these incidents.
It's just that you're so different from what I expected.
Different how?
When Kevin was dating, I always imagined he'd marry someone more.
More what?
Someone more like me.
I see.
Not that there's anything wrong with you. You're just so serious.
I'm serious about not wanting to be hurt.
You're right. I got carried away with having a daughter-in-law. I'm sorry.
If you understand, that's all that matters, and I apologize if I was too harsh.
No, you're right. I should be more considerate.
Thank you. That means a lot.
You know what would make this birthday special?
A normal, peaceful dinner?
Even better. This time I'll put one surprise dish among everyone's food. It's like food roulette. Everyone has an equal chance. Won't that be fun?
Were you even listening? I asked you to stop doing things like this.
But this is completely different. Everyone gets to participate.
That doesn't make it better.
But this time it's random. I might get the surprise dish myself. It's fair.
You're cooking, so you'll know which one it is.
That's what makes it exciting. The anticipation.
There's nothing exciting about wondering if your food is safe.
Safe? Don't be dramatic. It's just seasoning.
Seasoning that makes food inedible is not just seasoning.
I have a special way to make it truly random. Trust me.
I really don't want this. Can we just have a normal dinner?
Normal is boring. Life needs excitement.
My birthday needs peace.
Don't underestimate me. I'll make it truly random, I promise. It's decided then.
You can't just decide that. I don't want this. Why should I play some punishment game on my own birthday?
Punishment? You're misunderstanding everything. This is a fun family activity.
There's nothing fun about potentially ruining someone's meal.
Why do you always assume the worst?
Past experience.
This isn't punishment. It's a surprise to make your birthday more exciting. You should be grateful for my thoughtfulness. People who can't appreciate others' efforts end up being disliked.
Is that a threat?
A threat? Me? Never. I'm just giving motherly advice.
It sounds more like manipulation.
You're so suspicious. This is why we can't bond.
We can't bond because you won't respect my wishes.
I respect you. I'm including you in family traditions.
These aren't traditions. They're torments.
You're being dramatic again.
And you're being dismissive again.
I just want everyone to have fun.
At my expense.
At no one's expense. It's all in good fun.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Now you're sulking.
No, I'm done arguing.
That's the spirit. You'll see how fun it will be.
Whatever you say.
Trust me, this birthday will be unforgettable.
I'm sure it will be.
That's what I love about you, always agreeing in the end.
Right.
We'll make such wonderful memories.
Memories, sure.
Mom, what time should we arrive tomorrow?
I was thinking 6 o'clock. The roast will be done by then.
And you're sure about dinner? No surprises?
Why would there be surprises? It's just a family dinner.
You know exactly what I mean.
You sound just like Rachel. So suspicious.
Maybe because we both have reason to be.
We're about to head out to pick up some wine. Did you get Rachel's birthday present? About that. Your father took care of it.
What do you mean?
Your father and I have something for her. You're both staying overnight, right? I've made up your old room.
Mom, you didn't get anything for Rachel's birthday?
Of course I did. The dinner is my gift.
You mean the dinner you're planning to ruin?
Who said anything about ruining? Don't be dramatic.
Rachel showed me your messages about the food roulette.
Oh, she told you about that? Isn't it a fun idea?
No, it's not. It's cruel.
Cruel? It's just a game.
Making someone's food inedible isn't a game.
You used to have such a sense of humor about these things.
No, I just didn't want to upset you.
Since when do you care about upsetting me?
I've always cared. That's why I've let this go on too long.
Let what go on?
Your treatment of Rachel.
I treat her like my own daughter.
Would you serve your daughter tampered food?
Tampered is such an ugly word.
But it's accurate.
It's just seasoning.
It's harassment.
You know your father bought her something nice. I didn't want to overshadow his gift.
So you decided to ruin her dinner instead?
Nothing's ruined yet. The dinner hasn't even happened.
Yet being the key word here.
You're making this into such a big deal.
Because it is a big deal.
When did you become so serious?
When I watched you repeatedly hurt my wife.
Hurt? I've never hurt her.
Really? What about last month's dinner?
What about it?
The spicy food incident, remember that?
Oh, that little thing.
Little? She couldn't eat for 2 days.
She's just sensitive.
No, you're just cruel.
Cruel? Your own mother?
Yes, my own mother.
After everything I've done for you?
What about everything you've done to Rachel?
I'm trying to welcome her into the family.
By torturing her?
Don't be so dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic, I'm being honest.
Since when do you talk to your mother this way?
Since you started acting this way.
Acting what way?
Like a bully.
A bully? Me?
Yes, you! And it stops now.
Or what?
You really want to know?
You wouldn't do anything. You're my son.
Try me.
What are you planning?
If anyone gets a tampered dish tonight, I'm cutting ties with you, that's all.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious.
Over some seasoning?
Over years of abuse.
Abuse? Now you're really exaggerating.
Am I? Let's count the incidents.
What incidents?
The Christmas dinner where you accidentally oversalted her food.
That was a mistake.
The Easter lunch where you put laxatives in her dessert.
I never admitted to that.
The Thanksgiving where you mixed up the plates.
These things happen.
No, Mom, they don't just happen.
You can't prove anything.
I don't need to prove it. I know what you did.
This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is that I've let it go on this long.
Let what go on?
Your constant harassment of Rachel.
I'm making memories.
You're making enemies.
Family can't be enemies.
Watch us!
You wouldn't dare.
Try me! And there's more!
More what?
Dad says he'll file for divorce if he gets the bad dish.
What? He's at work right now. Don't say such strange things.
He told me this morning he's had enough too.
He would never. We've been married for 30 years.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you started your games.
He's never complained.
He complains all the time, you just don't listen.
Since when do you and your father plot against me?
Since you started making it necessary.
This is ridiculous. He loves my cooking.
He loves you, but he's tired of your behavior.
He would have told me himself.
He has, many times.
When?
Every time you've pulled one of your pranks.
Those were jokes.
No one's laughing.
Your father laughs.
No, he grimaces.
You're misinterpreting everything.
No, I'm finally seeing clearly.
You're just trying to scare me, right?
We're serious. This is your last chance.
Last chance for what? To play your game?
To act like a decent human being.
I am decent. I'm trying to make things fun.
No one's having fun except you.
That's not true. Your father laughed at the spicy food incident.
He wasn't laughing. He was angry.
You're remembering it wrong.
No, you're remembering what you want to remember.
This is all Rachel's fault.
How is it Rachel's fault?
She's turned you against me.
No, your actions have turned us against you.
I'm your mother.
Then start acting like one.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means stop hurting people I love.
I would never hurt anyone.
You already have multiple times.
You're being overdramatic again.
And you're still not listening.
I'm listening.
No, you're defending.
Because I need to.
No, you need to change.
Or what?
Or you'll lose us. All of us.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Over some seasoning?
Over years of harassment.
You're being overdramatic again.
And you're still not listening. See you at dinner.
Kevin? Kevin, answer me. You can't be serious about this.
I've never been more serious.
We'll discuss this at dinner.
Yes, we will. And remember, no tricks.
Or you'll abandon your mother.
Or you'll face the consequences of your actions.
We'll see about that. Kevin, where did everyone go? I just went to get more wine.
You know exactly why we left.
I honestly don't. I come back from the store and everyone's gone.
Stop pretending.
I'm not pretending anything. What happened?
You really want to play this game?
What game? I bought more wine like you asked, but where is everyone? Weren't you staying overnight? Even your father isn't home. What's going on?
We've gone to our own place, and we won't be coming back. Dad won't be coming home either.
What do you mean he won't be coming home? He has work tomorrow.
He'll be going to work from somewhere else.
Somewhere else? What are you talking about?
Exactly what I said.
This is ridiculous. You can't just leave in the middle of dinner.
We can and we did.
Without even saying goodbye, after I cooked all day.
After you ruined Rachel's birthday again.
I didn't ruin anything. The dinner was fine.
Was it? Because Rachel could barely speak after one bite.
She's just sensitive to normal seasoning.
Normal seasoning doesn't cause someone's face to turn red.
Some people just can't handle flavor.
Stop lying. We all know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Really? Want to explain the empty chili powder container?
What container?
The one I found in the kitchen trash?
That's from something else.
Something else you made today?
Maybe I was cooking something spicy for myself.
Then why was it only in Rachel's food?
That's not true. I followed the plan exactly.
What plan? The one where you promised it would be random?
Yes, I told you I would make it fair.
Except it wasn't random at all, was it?
Of course it was.
Then why was Rachel the only one affected?
Maybe she just got unlucky.
Mom, I checked everyone's food while you were out.
You did what?
I checked every plate.
You had no right.
I had every right, and guess what I found?
What?
Only Rachel's food was tampered with, again.
That's not possible.
Really? Should I send you photos of what we found in her food?
What photos? What are you talking about?
Don't lie. Rachel was acting strange during dinner, so I checked her food while you were out. It was inedibly spicy, just like last time.
She's probably just sensitive to normal seasonings.
Normal seasonings don't make someone's face turn red.
Some people can't handle any spice at all.
Mom, I literally found the extra chili powder.
That could have been from anything.
The empty container was on top of everything else. Still want to deny it?
You don't understand.
What's there to understand?
I was trying to make it memorable.
Oh, it's memorable, all right.
But the deal was only if you or your father got the bad dish.
Finally admitting it, are ya?
That's not what I meant.
It's exactly what you meant. You thought you found a loophole.
I was just trying to make things interesting.
By targeting my wife again?
I wasn't targeting anyone. It was supposed to be fun.
Fun for who?
For everyone.
Any food from someone who deliberately hurts my wife is bad food. Get it now? Never contact us again.
You don't mean that. You're angry now, but tomorrow...
Tomorrow nothing will change. We're done.
You can't do this.
Watch me.
I'm your mother.
Not anymore.
You can't just erase 30 years of being my son.
Watch me.
What about your room, your childhood things?
Keep them, burn them, I don't care.
How can you say that?
How could you hurt Rachel again?
It wasn't that bad.
It was that bad.
What about your father? He can't really be leaving.
He already has.
He'll come back. He always does.
Not this time. You went too far.
It was just food.
It was never just about the food. It was about respect.
I respect Rachel.
No, you don't. You never have.
That's not fair. I've tried so hard to welcome her into the family.
By humiliating her? By ruining her birthday?
I was trying to make it memorable.
Memorably awful?
Kevin, please. We can fix this.
There's nothing to fix. We're done.
But where will your father go?
That's not your concern anymore.
Of course it's my concern. He's my husband.
Soon to be ex-husband.
He can't be serious about divorce.
He's never been more serious.
Over one dinner?
Over years of watching you torment Rachel.
Torment? That's a bit dramatic.
No, what's dramatic is making your daughter-in-law cry on her birthday.
She was crying. I didn't mean to.
Save it. We both know you meant exactly what you did.
I can apologize to her.
Too late. Way too late.
It's never too late to fix things.
It is when you've had dozens of chances and blown every single one.
What about holidays? Family gatherings?
We'll have them without you.
You wouldn't exclude your own mother.
You excluded yourself.
But we're family.
Family doesn't treat family like this.
I can change. I'll prove it.
You had your chance to prove it tonight. You chose to do this instead.
One more chance, please.
We gave you one more chance tonight. You used it to hurt Rachel again.
I didn't think you'd really go through with it.
That's your problem. You never think there will be consequences.
But cutting all contact? That's so extreme.
What's extreme is poisoning someone's food on their birthday.
I didn't poison anything.
Making food inedible is the same thing.
You're twisting everything.
No, I'm seeing things clearly for the first time.
What do I need to do to fix this?
Nothing. There's nothing to fix. We're done.
Done? Just like that?
Just like that.
After everything I've done for you?
Everything you've done to us.
I'm still your mother.
Not anymore. Goodbye, Barbara.
Don't call me Barbara. I'm your mother.
Not anymore. Don't contact me again.
You'll regret this.
The only thing I regret is not doing this sooner.
Fine, leave. You'll come crawling back.
Don't count on it, and don't bother trying to contact Rachel either.
She put you up to this, didn't she?
No, you did this all by yourself.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Good, because we'll never forgive you either.
Rachel, are you there? Rachel, please respond. This is important. I know you're reading these. Look, I know you're upset, but we need to talk. Your silence isn't helping anyone. Rachel, why aren't you responding? Kevin and his father won't answer my calls. Are you abandoning me too?
They cut ties with you, right? That makes us strangers now. I have nothing to say to you.
How can you say we're strangers? We're family.
Not anymore. You made sure of that.
You can't just decide we're not family.
I didn't decide. You did.
This is all a misunderstanding.
There's no misunderstanding. You deliberately ruined my birthday dinner.
It wasn't ruined. It was memorable.
Yes, memorably awful.
I never meant to cut ties, and Kevin told me his father is staying at your house. Please tell him to respond to my messages.
I don't know where you got that idea.
But he has to be there. Where else would he go?
He's not here.
Then where is he? Tell me. He's talking about divorce.
Why would I know where he is? We're not family anymore, remember?
Don't use my words against me.
Then don't say things you don't mean.
Of course I didn't mean it that way.
You meant exactly what you said.
Don't be like that. Just tell me where my husband is.
You're a bit late to worry about that. He's at the courthouse getting divorce papers.
The courthouse? Already?
Did you think he wasn't serious?
He can't be serious. We've been married for 30 years.
Maybe you should have thought about that before last night.
This is ridiculous. He can't throw away 30 years over one dinner.
It wasn't just one dinner.
What do you mean?
It was years of watching you torment me.
torment. Don't be so dramatic.
Like the Christmas incident?
That was an accident.
And Easter?
Also an accident.
And every other family gathering?
You're making it sound worse than it was. Why aren't you stopping this? This is all your fault. It's your responsibility as a daughter-in-law to fix this.
My fault? That's rich coming from you.
Of course it's your fault. Everything was fine before you came along.
Was it, or did everyone just put up with your behavior?
What behavior? I've only ever tried to make things fun.
Fun for who? You're the only one laughing.
Your generation is too sensitive.
No, your generation just normalized abuse.
Abuse? Don't use such ugly words.
You brought this on yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't played your pranks.
They were just jokes.
Jokes are supposed to be funny for everyone.
I thought they were funny.
That's the problem. You only thought about yourself.
Fine, I apologize for everything, including yesterday. Please help me.
Now you apologize after everything's falling apart?
I mean it this time.
No, you're just sorry you got caught.
That's not true.
Then why apologize only now?
Because I didn't think...
Didn't think what?
I didn't think they'd actually go through with it.
So you thought you could ignore the warnings?
It was just a moment of weakness. I didn't think they'd actually go through with it. Everyone was taking your side, and I felt lonely.
You felt lonely, so you decided to ruin my birthday?
I was trying to be included.
By excluding me? How does that make sense?
You don't understand. You're stealing my family.
I didn't steal anything. You pushed them away.
They're choosing you over me.
They're choosing respect over abuse.
There's that word again. Abuse.
If the shoe fits.
You turned them against me.
You did that all by yourself.
I was just trying to make memories.
Well, you succeeded, just not the kind you wanted.
I wasn't trying to harass you. I wanted to bond with you. Things just got out of hand. You understand, right?
No, I don't understand deliberately hurting someone.
I never meant to hurt you.
Yet you did it, repeatedly, even after being asked to stop.
I admit I might have caused some misunderstandings, but it was my way of showing affection. You know how people sometimes tease the ones they want to be close to? It was like that.
We're not children on a playground.
But that's how family bonds.
No, that's how bullies justify their actions.
I'm not a bully. I'm trying to be close to you.
By hurting me?
It wasn't supposed to go this far.
How far was it supposed to go?
Until you learned to take a joke.
Until I submitted to your abuse?
Stop using that word.
Why? Because it's accurate.
At least I'm trying. What have you done to be part of this family?
I've been respectful. I've been patient. I've tried to have a relationship with you.
By turning my son against me?
You did that all on your own.
I'll do better from now on. Just tell Kevin and his father this was all a misunderstanding. We could become closer. I could even think of you as my real daughter.
I don't want to be your daughter.
Why not? I'm offering you a real relationship.
A real relationship isn't built on fear and manipulation.
I told you that's a misunderstanding. Why won't you listen to your mother-in-law?
You're not my mother-in-law anymore. Kevin made that clear.
Of course I am. You can't just erase family ties.
Watch us.
You're being cruel.
No, I'm being clear. There's a difference.
Then what am I supposed to do? I'm about to lose my husband and son. What I did wasn't that serious. Don't you feel sorry for me?
Sorry for you? After what you did?
It was just food.
It was never just about the food.
Then what was it about?
Respect, trust, basic human decency.
I can change.
You've had countless chances to change.
This time is different.
No, it's not. You're still making excuses.
They're not excuses, they're explanations.
You ignored our warnings. This is all your own doing.
But to lose everything over one dinner.
It wasn't one dinner. It was a pattern.
Patterns can be broken.
Too late. Remember what you said about the food roulette being fair?
That was different.
Was it? Well, looks like you drew the real losing hand. Can't complain about fair chances, right?
How dare you throw my words back at me?
Not fun when you're on the receiving end, is it?
You're enjoying this.
No, I'm just done pretending your behavior is acceptable.
Please, Rachel, I'm begging you.
Goodbye, Barbara. You should have thought about family before you started your games.
I can make this right.
No, you can't. Some things can't be fixed.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
This wasn't your second chance, or your third, or your 10th.
People can change.
Yes, they can, but you won't.
How do you know?
Because you're still making excuses instead of accepting responsibility.
I said I was sorry.
Sorry you got caught, maybe.
That's not fair.
Neither was what you did to me. Goodbye, Barbara. After bringing home the divorce papers, Barbara's husband faced fierce opposition from her regarding the divorce. The situation escalated, ultimately requiring legal intervention. The divorce was finalized with lawyers present, given Barbara's role in precipitating the divorce. Her husband also sued for damages. As a result, Barbara lost both her son and husband simultaneously, with only the burden of paying damages remaining. While direct compensation for the harassment toward Rachel was difficult to pursue due to lack of concrete evidence, her father-in-law transferred the entire amount of damages he received to Rachel as restitution. Both Kevin and his father, who had repeatedly warned Barbara and hoped she would change, took the outcome seriously and formally apologized to Rachel for their delayed action. Having forgiven the two men who acknowledged their late response to the situation, Rachel now maintains a positive relationship with them, free from any lingering resentment. Rachel reflects that while Barbara should have been the only one who needed to apologize, harmful actions often end up affecting everyone involved. She resolves never to live in a way that causes such collateral damage to others.